Now let's go look at these gorgeous houses. You see, it's so fancy.
And wash me over until my will runs dry. Send all your sins all over me, baby, baby.
We are moving! We are moving!
So guys, finally we are moving. I've been so excited to tell you this. This is something that I decided on last year in 2023. Yeah, when I moved into this house, I loved this house so much, and I knew that I would be here for a while. And even when I was moving in, I remember asking their caretaker, like, why do you guys only have 1-bedroom houses? Because I would love to stay here longer, because I love these houses. If you had a 2-bedroom, I'll be in a 1-bedroom for some while, and then when my finances get better, I save up, I move into a 2-bedroom, because I loved these houses so much. And this was my first time living in this estate or area. So things were going on well. I knew at some point I would want to move when I want to get into a 2-bedroom, but I didn't know that I would be moving sooner, like what I'm doing right now. What made me decide to move now was the fact that I noticed that this area has an issue of electricity, and I thought at first it was this building, and I kept hounding the caretaker. I'm like, what's going on? The lights can't just be going off all the time. I work from home. So, and he kept telling me that there's an issue. Even the landlord had tried calling the power company. A lot of businesses have tried calling the power company. The power company is ignoring them. So I was just like, what am I supposed to do? And we don't have a generator here. So after a while, I kept noticing it's just the area. It's not even just the building itself. And then at some point, it was fixed. So I thought it was fixed because there was a time that lights used to go off like almost every day. And I'm telling you, if I'm not talking about lights going off for half a day or for like 2 hours. If they go off in the morning here, they come back at 7:30 p.m. the earliest. I think a few days ago, that's the first time that they actually came back at 3:30, and they had gone the previous night. There was a time they went the previous night, they came back at almost 10 p.m. So for me, I think at that point, that's where I was just like, I need to start like looking for a house somewhere. So I remember even there's a content creators picnic that we went to, and one of the YouTubers, she used to live here. So we used to talk, and I was like, I was being told that this particular YouTuber lives here. The way that you fit that description. Did you live in this place? I mentioned now where I live. She was like, I used to live there. So there was one time I was complaining on Instagram. My Instagram people finally have connected the dots. They were like, now it makes sense, because I've been complaining there a lot, and then I kept saying I was in the middle of something project. So there was a time I was complaining on Instagram, and then this particular YouTuber, now she DM'd me. We had become friends after meeting these content creators, picnics. She DM'd me, she was like, that was the issue that used to bother me, that place. Lights used to go off even for 2 days. I'm like, what? Maybe if you're in a place where electricity is not that common, this may not be like a big deal. But in Kenya, specifically in Nairobi, we have lights like a lot of the time. These days, the power company has a lot of maintenance. I don't know what's going on. But on a normal like basis, we have lights like most of the time. So me, I was just like, no. So I started just looking for houses last year, actually. I was posting a few on my Instagram, and I really wanted to move. And then I even saw some nice houses. But I was like, Linda, really, do you want to live here? I was like, no. Some of those houses were nice in the sense that if I look at, the space and to glittery things, but when I look at down to the details of the materials used, there are some, I'm getting wardrobes that are made of like very thin plywood instead of like strong wood. So I feel like, when am I downgrading? I don't want to downgrade. If I'm moving, I want to upgrade. So I sat down and decided I wanted to move this year. I didn't want this year to end while I'm still here. And so after that, I decided which month. And I was like, the best month would be like this April holiday, because schools close in Kenya. So when schools open, at least I can take Taraji to a new school, because moving from the area means moving away from her school. So she has to go to a new school. And if I move like in August, like with only one term remaining in the year, it may be hard for her to catch up just in case the school that she's going to is behind in terms of the syllabus compared to where she's living. I don't know if in Kenya you understand. So I said, yeah, I'm moving, and I'm moving in April. That's what I decided last year. And from the minute I decided that, I said I'm not doing any changes in this house. If you notice, I wanted to put up shelves. I don't know, floating shelves in the kitchen. I don't know, shelves for putting my skincare there in the bathroom. I was like, I'm not doing anything. So I've not done anything in this house. I think the only thing I've done is mounted this TV, but every other thing is as it is. So from the moment that I decided to move, I had told myself that if I'm moving, I'm not moving to another one bedroom. I've lived in like 3 one bedrooms at this point. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It will be like 4, but because this one I was downstairs, I was first floor, then I moved to the upper floor. I'm counting it as one thing, but ideally I've lived in like 4 one bedrooms. So I was like, if I'm moving, I'm not moving to another 1 bedroom. I need to move to a 2 bedroom, even if it is a smaller 2 bedroom, and then we go to a bigger 2 bedroom like that. And you guys don't start saying that, hey, when you went to Tattoo City, that fancy apartment, we knew you were doing house hunting. No, I personally was not looking for a house there. By the time we were filming that video at Tattoo City, I had gotten a house. So I'm going to take you through my house hunting process in this video. I'm not just going to show you that this is apartment 1, apartment 2. I'm going to take you through the process of what goes on through my mind when I'm looking for a house. Like, how do I house hunt? So I hope you enjoy it. Mwah. Hey guys, so let's go house. Yeah, I'm not told Tabeti yet. She's here. It's over the holidays, schools are closed, so there's a lot of kids yelling. Yeah, for the next 1 month. Today is actually Good Friday. It is Friday, the 29th of March. So I have a month to look for a house, pay, get in, look for a new school for Taraji in that neighborhood. So I'm leaving, and I have this where I have just my phone and money for transportation and everything. Yeah, Nairobi weather, it changes. 1 minute it's hot, so when it becomes hot, it's actually hot. That, and then this one is very, very cold water, which I put in the freezer because I'm doing a lot of walking. There's only one time that I've ever hired an agent to help me look for a house. When I was living in my previous area before I came here, I was at Zimmerman. That time I was at work. My job was so demanding. I didn't have time to actually walk around. So I paid someone. I told them I want this kind of house. So they were walking me around the houses that they knew in the neighborhood looked like whatever it is that I wanted. But apart from that one time, I've always just walked from one building to another, looking at them and getting in and asking. That's how I look for houses. I identify an area I want to move in, then I look for houses within that area. So that's what we're doing today. There are factors I normally consider when I'm looking for a house. Usual security, also the price. Obviously, I have a budget. I want a house that will also accommodate my career as a content creator, because there are houses, of course right now I'm in a stage where I'm working with brands. Sometimes you work with brands, they're like, we want you to do this, shoot this in a clean background, maybe white background, whatever. So houses with the, I don't know, blue, white, with green tiles, I don't know. So those are the things that I'm going to look for. So let's just go. Some I'll tell you along the way. Also, I don't look for houses that have a big school nearby or a big church. I have lived near a big church twice. There was no sleep. Even on the weekends, we used to wake up at 4. People have started doing the instruments. I cannot. So let's go. I want to check out those houses, but the balconies look small. Let me move around and go see. Yeah. I love the surrounding. Look at the gate. I love everything. Let me see if I can talk to someone. Habari? Uko kuna 2 bedrooms?
Hatuna vacancy sasa.
Oh, no vacancy. There's another beautiful one here I want to check out. But most of the time, if they don't put the sign vacancy at the gate, there's no vacancy. I can't get in. There's no number here. See how beautiful. I want to check out this area. Nipande floor gani? Okay, sawa. These houses are beautiful, but the construction nearby can drive me crazy. I just hope, wow, I like the environment. And then there are so many houses, it looks like a gated, small gated community. Second floor. Huku kuna na shida ya stima? Kuna mtu anatoka?
Ni vitu nimeweka.
Okay. Ni sitting room. Mwangaza ifiki kabisa. Mwangaza ifiki kabisa. Hakuna yenye iko empty na ina kitu.
Ni tu imebaki.
Na zote zinafanana? Okay. The kitchen. The lighting isn't great, but here it's a bit better. I love the many cabinets. And then the kitchen isn't small, by the way. And then the sink area is so big. There's this kitchen countertop. There's this space for fridge and cooker. And it has 2 windows, but the lighting still isn't great. The kids' bedroom. I've turned on my light. It's not that big, but here is the wardrobe. Let's see the other bedroom. Okay. Bathroom. Mirror. This place is dark. I have to turn this on. But I love this space here. It's a big space. Then this is the master bedroom. Master bedroom is not small, actually. It's big. Okay, but the lighting. Wow. Even the wardrobes are not small. It's just the lighting. Granted, the second bedroom is smaller, but that's not a problem because I only have one child. The bedroom is big. Might even be bigger than the living room. Sitting room. I really hoped I'd gotten that house. Aki, it's so beautiful and it's so cheap. I'm even shocked. Guy, it's like adding less than 1,000 shillings to what I'm currently paying at my 1 bedroom. That's insane, but there are no vacancies. These are the ones I just looked at. I can't get this one because the natural lighting, there's no natural lighting and it has no balcony, the ones that are available. But they're so beautiful. Now let's go look at these gorgeous houses. Gorgeous. But the balconies are small. Wow. Look at the security. Look at the houses. But I can't see any number to call. Sasa? Naweza kupata bedroom huku? Nasema napenda tile zake. Na kuna mwangaza. Hata niangalie tu. Hata niangalie na balcony nione. Hata balcony si ndogo. Iko sawa. Lakini si ya kufuria kwa board bila sajili. Kuna balcony mbili? Wow. Ni sawa. Hapa nitakujiblax kuangalia watu kwa barabara wakipita. Lete kitchen mama. Lete kitchen na huku sasa ndo pale unaweka Wow, ni kama pantry. Wow. Huku sasa ndio kwa kufulia.
Ya kufulia.
Nguo zitakauka na huko kukaa.
Na nguo zingine huko chini pake.
Oh. Ni kuzuri. Ndio mmetengeneza hata kala ya hizi makabinet. Yaani mwenyewe amefikiria kabisa. Kwa hiyo hizi madrawers. Napenda hiyo countertop vile inakaa. Na sockets. Wow. Hey. Unashinda. Oh, isha gongedogo already kwa ukuta. Bedroom ya watoto kama ama ndio master. Oh, ni ensuite. Kwa napenda wardrobes. Ni nyingi. Nzuri. Wow. Napenda vile kuna shelves pia. Naona tu nje ukiwa hapa.
Sasa leo ni kwa nini hawataenda choo?
Na ametulia, napenda hii bathroom. Wow. Ni poa. These are the houses behind me. These houses are so expensive. I can't afford them. You know, the minute to go to the gate and the gate man told the caretaker to show me the houses, the first question the caretaker asked was, do you know how much these houses cost? I was like, and how much? She told me the price. So I couldn't say, that's too expensive. I was just like, okay, that's nice. Just show me the house. It's double my current rent. Double. I was just looking, and they are so strict. I couldn't even record. I was recording while hiding, like putting the phone against this bag and then pretending that I'm lifting the bag up. So I don't know if the clips are clear, but the houses are beautiful, especially the kitchen. But the kitchen doesn't have natural lighting. But I don't see any other houses here. So I don't know. Is this area? Do you know I just got a vehicle? I said, I want to alight at this place where my friend told me. And then I started walking around. The houses are so expensive, and then they're asking for your KRA, government PIN, and then you have to give letter of employment. You know those areas when they start telling you to give your letters of employment, you know you are in a bougie place. So embarrassing. Let me move away from here. This is what I'm seeing in front of me. I don't see any houses. This looks like a different estate, but these ones also look like those expensive houses. But you can't really say that they're expensive if I've not asked. Let me go to the main road. If it's so close, I can walk. So, but because they look far, if they are too far, I'll just go back home. Ninaona watu wengi sana wana nini? Watu wengi sana wanajenga. Hii za kwa imeisha hizi. I've called the number. I've been told there are no vacants. We continue. I've been told this is available. Wow, I love the natural lighting. The sitting room is nice. I don't know if it's a bit small. Okay, it's not small. I think compared to mine, my living room is so big. So whenever I keep comparing, but look at the big windows. Actually, this is the only house where I've been able to record, because the other ones I was just recording sneakily. Big windows. I love the lighting. I love the lighting, kabisa. And I love the tiles. I love the neutral vibe. I don't like colors. So when we come here, so that is the bathroom area. I don't know which area to go to. This is the kitchen. Let's first enter the kitchen. It's nice. It's a basic kitchen. The kitchen countertop is almost non-existent. I cannot live here. But it's so nice for someone who's just starting out. This is the kitchen. Alafu balcony. So this is the balcony. It's not small. Surrounding. Okay. Imagine the rent for this house. If you add 500 shillings, that is less than $5. That's like $3 to my current rent. You get this 2-bedroom. It's insane. Like I can add 500 shillings and be in a 2-bedroom. So, the toilets, the cards. toilet and bathroom. I love this space here. So this is the first bedroom. I think maybe for the kids. Lighting not so great, but also not terrible. Wardrobe. I love this space here. You can put extra bags. Just a basic wardrobe. Let's look at master bedroom. Same design, wardrobe here. I can't move in here. The kitchen is so basic. That lack of countertop, I cannot, but it's such a beautiful, beautiful house. Yeah, let's go to the next one. I'm back home. It's been around 3 hours. At some point I had to take a motorcycle because I was like, you guy, just take me from, because the area that I was looking at, it had around like 4 or 5 good houses. From there, they were like scattered. You see one house here. I thought I would be walking for hours. So I was like, you take me on a motorcycle. We are moving around. If you see a house you like, we stop. And then I just paid him for taking me around. That house that I wanted to check, the one that I told you they were far away, they are not yet completed, but it looks like a small gated community. Apparently, we have been told it's for one of our former presidents. So, yeah, that one is not done yet. And then now, that last expensive house that I saw. If the woman had told me that this house is this amount, and then I would have said, I cannot afford it. I would have just lived funny. Sometimes you have to encourage yourself in this life. And ujipatie moyo ujikaze. So I was like, oh, cool. Can you show me how the house is? Going through the house, going very well. I cannot afford this house right now. I finished, I complimented everything. I like the white style, I like the brown, that brown wooden whatever tile. I was like, I like the cabinets, I like the natural lighting. And then I was like, so if I'm to move in here, how much do I need to pay? I don't know, they were telling you, because some people in some countries you pay here a month rent yearly. Some people, I don't know, but here mostly when you're moving in, you pay the rent for that month and the next month. Some areas you even need to pay like 2 months deposit. So I was like, what about the deposit for water, electricity? I asked about all that. The deposit for electricity is quite high, because if you are using tokens, all the houses that I've moved in, if you're using tokens, you never pay deposit for the electricity. You only pay for water, because you are going to be buying the electricity yourself. But they had it. I was like, even the trash, how much are we paying for trash? Knowing well I can't afford the house. You have to encourage yourself. And then the others are just not up to my standards. I am choosy. I have accepted that fact. Kitambo when people used to tell me, oh, you're so choosy. I'd be like, no, I'm not. I am choosy. And my house is very beautiful. This house is very beautiful. I'm not moving from here to a funny looking house. The aim is to upgrade. If it's a house that maybe you say you can fix some things, for example, the painting is not the color that I want, I can paint afresh. But there are things you can't fix in the house. That's how the house is created. Like that, the last one, it was so nice. And the fact that some of these rent are almost the same as what I'm paying now, it's insane. Others are also double. So we try again another day.
My name is Grace Ezekiel. I'm a registered nurse that is currently in the United Kingdom, but originally from Kenya.
Hey loves, let's talk about something important. Let's talk about our health. So I want to introduce you to this channel. It's called Learn with Nurse Grace. So Grace already has another main channel. She is a Kenyan, but she's a nurse in the UK, where she shows us her life as a registered nurse in the UK and as a mom. So she created this new channel to educate people about nutrition, sexual reproduction, pregnancy, sexually transmitted diseases, and so on.
What is vaginismus? Maybe if during sexual intercourse, you find that our bodies automatically tightens the vagina so that nothing can get in.
See, she's talking about the best sex position to get pregnant if you're someone who's looking to get pregnant, when to have sex if you want to get pregnant, how to conceive twins. Okay. There are my people who want twins, causes of weak erection, where your genitals itch.
So what are the main causes of vaginal of vulvar itch? If the skin around the vulva comes into contact with something that irritates, like let's say like maybe soaps, like maybe perfumes, like whatever, like maybe waxing.
Hey loves, this is day 2 of house hunting. As you can see, I'm ready to leave. Today I've packed a bag because it looks like it wants to rain right now. The clouds are very dark like this, but me, here I'm not carrying a sweater because Nairobi weather changes like. So I have here an umbrella, and also if decide not to rain, these days it rains like once or twice a day. Or if it rains and then immediately after it becomes sunny the way it normally does, I have very cold water from the fridge here, and I have a hat. So I have everything for hot weather and cold weather. So we are going a different place from where we went to last. I'm going to a different estate. Initially, the estate that I'm going to today is where I wanted to move to, and I had planned this because I decided to move around last year. Even by the end of the year, I knew that I would move this year, and I knew that I would move this April. But my finances are not where I thought they would be, because the amount of savings that I have made towards this moving is not as much as I thought it would be, because I planned on moving here. I wanted to even pay like 1 month extra. You know, when you move, there's the deposit, that month's rent. I wanted to pay an extra month's rent, you know, plus moving trust and everything. So I've not been able to. I've not gotten the projects that I thought that I would get. There are some that I did and I've not been paid. A lot of things I don't want to get into. Bottom line is that my finances are not where I thought they would be. So that's why I decided to consider another option, which is the estate that I went to the first day. So after I went there, initially, I think the estate maybe is big and I just went to one area. Because from there, obviously, I did not get the houses that I want. I decided, let me just go to this first place and check. Because I've just looked at the houses online, and from their price, that's when I determined I cannot afford them right now. But I'm like, let me just walk around. Who knows? I may be lucky and get maybe a particular area where the houses are not that expensive. Or just know, okay, this is the range now that I've been on the ground. Okay, now I cannot afford this. We eliminate this area completely. I'm even starting to look at other areas. I'm just so stressed and anxious. I'm taking you through how I look for houses, like not just showing this the house or whatever. Like, this is the thought process that I go through when I'm looking for houses. So pray for me. I have prayed. I have committed this to God, because I'm like, God, I'm starting to become anxious. I've just prayed so God can guide me today. Let him lead me to the houses that I'm supposed to go to, because I don't even know these areas that well. I normally see them only on my pass in a vehicle, but now I'm going to somewhere I don't know. So I'm going to go there with a vehicle and then start, just walking around aimlessly. Yeah, so let's do this.
Long as you got your eyes, got your trippy on them private jets, taking trips, come back at 6, wake me and your child, and then won't lay today, make me wonder who you might have been playing with, makes me wonder who you think you're playing with. I'm just telling myself to keep playing this, record back over and over again. Swear that you changed, but I noticed the end. I want you on scene. Think you know your girl is so funny to me. That's why you think I left by 1 time. Got tired of your shit, you almost lost your mind. Long stay, call your name. You'll continue to try to play these games. Leave your family in the cold and rain. And I don't think you'll ever change your ways. Cause our house,
that house is the same rent as my house, so which means if I want to move out of my house and move into a 2-bedroom, I can. But these are not the kind of houses that I'm looking for. I want to look at maybe the next 2 or 3. If I realize that they're just the same, then I'll move on instead of wasting time. I don't know. These are not the houses I'm looking for. I've seen very nice modern apartments, but they have not yet been completed. And actually, it's my taxi, tuk-tuk driver who has recommended this place. Let's go this side. I want to check out those ones. Oh my goodness. Executive bed sitters. Bed sitters are studio apartments. Here I'm looking for a 2-bedroom. Let's go to that one. You see these ones? This is the type of house that I would have looked at. So beautiful, but they're still under construction. So I want to look at that one over there. See the clouds. These ones are only 1 bedroom and bed sitter. Let's go. But these houses look beautiful. These ones. Look at how beautiful they are. Are they like a 2 bedroom? Abu, let me ask. But why are we bordering bushes? They have a bell. I've rang the bell. I've been told they are 2 bedrooms, but they're not yet complete. They look so beautiful, guys. Did you see that? So let's walk. What I love about this area is the fact that there are like fields upon fields, playing ground. It's not just like buildings upon buildings, like just next to each other. I see why the tuk-tuk driver recommended this place. It's really comfort living. Comfort living is what I'm after. I've already seen like 3 to 4 houses like this one, and then when I'm done I want to check out that one. It's so beautiful. I think it's a bit far, and then there are like 2 more, so here at least there are more choices. Let me go and ask. I just love how it looks. Is there like a... There's no number. If there's no number, most likely there's no vacant. Okay, I'm knocking. There's no bell. The security is tight, but me what I love about tight security is it means that if you cannot enter, it means security is tight. Oh my. I wish someone will open. I really would love to look at this house. Even the windows are very like fancy. Let's try one more time. Let me leave. Let's go look at Emirates Height. This one looks good, but it doesn't have balcony. These ones are like shared. The one that I was looking at, there's no number at the gate and I can't get in. Look at how beautiful this is, but it has not been finished. And I want to go to another one there. Here. This place, at least there's potential for the houses that I'm looking at. Let me just go and ask, but obviously it's not yet complete. From there I want to look at this twin apartment. I saw it from afar and it looks so nice and so big, and I've seen a sign of at least letting in. So, oh my. These places, there are fields and fields. I think the area is just coming up. So, look at this one also, it's so beautiful. I don't know if the front of it is the other side. I can't see a major gate there. Even have donkeys. Sha! You see the big one that I was telling you? There's a woman there with a child I don't want to show, but you see? That one I have to look at it. Let's first look at this one and this one. They are not opening, but I can hear voices. It's not yet complete, even if you look at the entrance. Let me just move on to the next. You hear them? They're only 1 bedrooms and they don't have balconies. So we move. The other one. Bingo, we are here. Let me go call the number. I've seen they've written 2 bedrooms. Thank God, I thought it was only 1 bedroom. This area has potential. It has like several of the houses I'm looking for. If maybe I was moving in the next few months, I would have gotten them because most of them are still under construction. The caretaker is coming. Hey, chicken. The caretaker is coming to open the gate, but look at how beautiful they are. These are the kind of apartments that I want to live in. Guys, just let's pray that they're as beautiful inside as they look and that I can afford them. Pray for me. Pray for me. I love this one so much. This is the last one and then I'll just go to the next estate. So from the doorway, this is how this house looks. You see? It's so fancy. The lighting. No, lighting is like that. Windows, heavy. And then, I think this is the TV area. It's an open kitchen. So, this kitchen area. Heavy is getting counter space upper. I think this is for the cooker. Can a cooker fit here? It looks small. These are the cabinets. This one, and this one. And then you come to here, which is the sink area. It's so tiny. It's so tiny. You can't wash your face in here, imagine. But it's, I don't know. The house is beautiful. I don't know why they've squeezed some parts. So this is the bathroom and toilet at the same time. It's small for something that is both bathroom and toilet. So from here to there is bathroom and then there is toilet. But here's those fancy hanging things. And then to the bedrooms. This is bedroom 1. So the bedrooms, they are almost the same in size. That's what also shocked me. The light is fancy. So how can I show you the bedroom? They're almost the same size. Like this, like this, like this. It's not big. If my 5x6 bed gets in, there won't be much space. And then the wardrobes, they look fancy. Let's open and see. And then these, and then these. So, and then the door. Okay, it's not the one that I have at my house, like the level of quality, but it's not bad. This is the second bedroom. You see, it's small, but this is the second bedroom. Wardrobe ndio hizo. Oh, umemaliza? Sawa sawa, hata mimi namalizia. Wardrobe hii ndio inakaa kuwa master ama wardrobe. Wardrobe yake ni kubwa kuliko. I think this might be the master. The wardrobes are a bit bigger. And then hapo. So kama suitcase inaweza fit. So we're going to look at another house. Funny thing is, I saw this house on TikTok today in the morning before I left the house. When I just entered and I saw the kitchen, I told him, I saw this house on TikTok. Isn't it on TikTok? He said yes. I'd already seen it. It's nice, but it's... Let's go look at the other one. There's another we're looking at. He's showing me a one bedroom just in case any of you is interested. So this is the one bedroom. It's still as big. Actually the size is the same, which is surprising. And it has a balcony, imagine. So this is one bedroom, sitting room, hivyo. Is a fancy light. Napenda hizi lights. The fancy lights. Alafu sasa, is the aki uko na balcony. Balcony ni pata kama ni, yani balcony ni pata. Place niko sasa niko na balcony. Sasa hizo ndio mahesabu napiga. So toilet same. Sure. Hata kitchen yake ni kubwa lakini picha mko na mchezo. Hivi kitchen yake itakuwaje kubwa hivi? What? The kitchen is way bigger than that of a 2-bedroom. The kitchen is a hall. Even wardrobes ni mob. I'm shocked. Okay, from 2-bedroom. So, bedroom. 1 bedroom. Same size too. Wow. There's parking. Kama uko na gari, parking is here, available. So parking, I'm going back and forth in my mind, like, should I get that house, should I not? Should I get But one thing is that, because I know for sure, I wanted a house with a bigger bathroom, so I can be doing my skincare routine. That bathroom is so small. That kitchen, you cannot even wash your face. You can just brush there. The sink in front of the bathroom. So I'm going back and forth. Should I not? And then I want a balcony, so you can also like make it better so we can sit down and these are the things that I'm thinking about. I actually wanted a separate bathroom, separate toilet. If they're the same, maybe there's a distance between them. There's a clear demarcation. The bathroom is here, the toilet is here, and then the balcony. The balcony is a huge thing for me. Where am I going to put even the basins and everything? Inside the bathroom, there's no space in the bathroom. So those are the things I'm thinking about. So let me go to that area that I told you about. But one thing I know is that if I go to that area and the houses are too expensive that I cannot afford, I can move in here temporarily, even for a few months or for the rest of this year, and then next year when I'm much prepared financially, I can move to that area that I desire. But I've loved them, and the fact that I can actually afford them. Yeah, I can afford them. Whew, thank you, Jesus. That's the one thing that's saying, let's just go. I'm going to board a vehicle now to the next estate. And the guy was so kind and he let me record and he was explaining stuff. He was so kind. I didn't even have to hide while, recording. So I'm going to put his number. I've put his number there. If you want the houses, especially the 1 bedrooms, by the time I'm posting these, if you want them, just contact him and then he'll show you around. These houses are along Thika Road. Thika Road.